Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, The Divine Feminine Pink Tarot. I do thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you in advance for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I'm grateful. And let's get into the reading. Just taking a little energy check-in with the collective of divine beings. Let's see here what's going on. Thank you to the angels, ancestors of my highest good, spirit to the highest white light. I'm grateful for you allowing me to be able to channel these messages. Please give me the energies around your collective of divine beings, divine feminines, masculines, star seeds, earth angels, and chosen ones. What are the energies around the collective of divine beings? I'm grateful. First card out here, we got the Chariot in reverse. So something or someone is not moving forward. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. I feel like all of these new cards come stuck together. Or maybe I'm just tripping. Okay. So with the Chariot in reverse, we got out here the Hierophant. So somebody believes in something. You got out here the Ace of Wands. And then you got out here the Four of Cups. This Four of Cups kills me every time because he was definitely in the afterlife looking like that. Okay. So in regards to this, things aren't moving forward with somebody who believed that they had the ability to stop you, to cross your roads. So right now, things are not moving forward for them. Whatever they were trying to manifest to stop and block you, for you to miss opportunities, it's actually stopping them. One more, please. I'm grateful. You got out here the Five of Cups, and now this person is in major regret. They're in regret for doing something, for trying to make you miss opportunities. Now this person is regretting doing that. What's this Chariot in reverse? Major Cancer energy with this Chariot. What's this Chariot in reverse, please? I'm grateful. Ooh, these cards are still stuck. All right, you got out here the Seven of Pentacles. So this person is still sitting back waiting. They're trying to reap the fruits of their rewards. They're trying to wait and see if any opportunities have been missed for you, but they're not seeing it. That's why they're in regret. What's this Hierophant? What's this Hierophant? Tell me more, please. Clarifying this Hierophant, you got out here the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So with this Hierophant and this Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, this person wanted to destiny swap with you for your Ace of Cups. You see these two cards here? When Beetlejuice had crashed into this is when he was upset at Lydia because she didn't want to marry him. And that was when he was trying to play pretend. He was in the car trying to play pretend like he was her boyfriend or some shit like that. And he wound up crashing out and driving right into that tree. That's that scene. So whoever this person is, they crashing out based upon their belief that they could. And really what they wanted you to miss out on the opportunity was an opportunity of love. They didn't want you to have emotional fulfillment. Whoever this person is, they didn't want you to, I wouldn't necessarily say be in a relationship. They don't want you to be emotionally stable. That's what it is. This person wanted you to crash out. They wanted you to be a crash out just like them. They're a crash out. You saw that they're a crash out. You distance yourself from them. And then they're like, oh, you're trying to make it seem like you're better than me. So I'm going to show you that you can crash out like me. So I'm going to hurt you to see you crash out, and you didn't do that. So that's why this person kind of like wanted to destiny swap with you. They wanted to switch energies. They want to come across as the person who's emotionally stable, and then you show up as somebody who's a crash out. Clarifying this Ace of Wands, you have out here the Five of Pentacles. So this person, they wanted, honestly, you see what's on that card. This person wanted you abandoned. This person wanted you left for dead. Long story short, they was trying to manifest your unalivement with this Five of Pentacles energy. They wanted you abandoned. They want everybody to leave you and basically left for dead. That's all I can say. They was manifesting you to be left for dead. What's this Four of Cups? You got out here the Four of Wands. So you see here, like, everybody's happy, they're merrymaking, things of that sort. That's why they did this. They did this because they wanted, like, again, this was like a destiny swap. They see that you have friends, you have family that loves you. You're able to be happy. You're able to celebrate, things of that sort. You have a community around you. You have people that loved you. That's why they wanted to manifest you left for dead. Because this is somebody who people are so used to and associating them with crashing out that nobody fucks with them. So they wanted to basically be the person who everybody fucks with, while you be the one who's the crash out. That's the destiny swap here. With this Five of Cups, with this person regretting this, you also have out here the Ten of Wands. This is something that's heavily burdened on them. This person, this is weighing very heavy on their mind. This is something that they're like, it's stressing them out. Let's just say that. It's stressing them out. Because these cards go in. Beetlejuice was a very deep movie. And if you remember that scene where long story short, he was about to jump out the window. If you've seen Beetlejuice, you know what I'm talking about. That was when he was on his way. When things got too hard, he crash out. Okay? clarifying this Chariot in reverse in the Seven of Pentacles. You have out here the Sun card energy. So this person was waiting to be seen, like, in the spotlight. If you remember that part in the movie, she was like an actress. She was like the person who everybody saw. She was like the one who everybody wanted to be like. She was the prettiest woman in the bunch. So this could be somebody, and they may not even necessarily be uglier than you. They just view themselves as uglier than you. Tell me more, please. Clarifying this Hierophant, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. You have out here the Hermit, major Virgo energy. So at this point in time, this person is just chilling. They at home, they're in solitary. They're basically thinking about what the fuck they've done. They're sitting back thinking about what the hell they done, because they knew that this was some bullshit. This wasn't something that they were supposed to do. Tell me more, please. What's this Ace of Wands and the Five of Pentacles? You're going to get justice in regards to this. Long story short, this person's face going to go dead. Like, they're going to have their face put inside of a bowl or something. What was those cups? They're going to have their face, like, they're going to experience something paranormal as well. Because in order for you to try to unalive somebody, you have to conjure up spirits. So this person is probably experiencing something very paranormal happening in their life right now because of this. But you're going to get justice for this person trying to unalive you, because they see you as the star and they just feel like it's their duty to just take your star away from you. Like, that's not how you're supposed to be out here. You got out here major Libra energy with that Justice card. And then clarifying this clarifying this Four of Wands and this Four of Cups energy. You have out here the Hangman, major Pisces energy. So this person is like stuck. They're stuck in limbo. This person is in purgatory. They're in purgatory. They're not in heaven nor in hell. They're stuck in purgatory with this Hangman energy. Because this person knew better than to do what the hell they did. Trying to sacrifice you. They knew better than to do that shit. But I believe because this person is trying to clean this up and trying to change their life, like they haven't done it since, they're not still pursuing this. Whoever this is somebody who's not still pursuing it. I don't believe that this is like an ex-lover or something, and who this person is isn't coming out, so we're gonna flush that out. Or I don't know. I think we'll just leave this one at this. I feel like with that Hangman energy being out here, I feel like you know who this person is. I don't feel like this is the ex. I feel like this is the person who worked with your ex. Long story short, this is one of the people that worked with them, because they're in massive regret. You also have out here clarifying this Five of Cups with the Ten of Wands. You have out here the Eight of Wands. So you see, like I said, they're going to be experiencing some type of paranormal activity. You see how Beetlejuice all up in his face talking to him? They're going to be experiencing the backfire to this, because the Eight of Wands speaks of communication and sudden changes. The backfire to this is that they're gonna be talking to ghosts and spirits. Like they possibly, it's like now, because they're in purgatory, if they do even try to go into the spirit realm, they're not going to be talking to their ancestors. If this was somebody who spoke to their ancestors and knew anything about their ancestors, things of that sort, they're going to be talking to evil spirits at this point. This person is possibly communicating with dead people. And I'm not talking about like the ancestors. I'm talking about poltergeist spirits, trickster spirits. Bottom of the deck, you do have out here the Empress. So all of this was done because this person saw you as the Empress. They saw you as the divine feminine, and this person wanted your divine feminine energy. I'm not picking up that this is a sneaky link. I'm picking up that this is like somebody who helped them. I'm not getting the sneaky link energy, because if this was a sneaky link, then your ex would have came out here. The fact that your ex didn't come out, this is one of the people that they work with. One of the people that they worked with is having major, massive regrets right now. Like they're stuck. They're in limbo. Oh, I act like you didn't want to open. Let's see here. Thank you to the angels, ancestors, and my highest good, spirit for the highest white light. I'm grateful for your messages. Please tell me more about this Chariot in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles and the Sun. Tell me more, please. Please give me the energies around the Chariot in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Sun. Sometimes new cards are sticky, and sometimes they just right. These ones right here are just right for me, for the way that I like to read. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. So you got out here going viral. Visibility is off the charts and the energy is contagious. This moment has reach, reactions, and recognition. I told you this was all based upon the way that you react. This person wanted to star. Basically, this person wanted you to crash out so they could videotape it, and then they was going to put it online. So that way they could be like, oh, see, look at that. This is what this person do. I don't act like that. At least I don't act like that. It was going to be one of those type of situations. One more, please, in regards to this Chariot in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles and the Sun. One more. We got out here numbing out. All right. So clarifying this Chariot card in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles and the Sun, you got out here numbing out. They say they've got it under control, but the pattern is starting to show. When life gets heavy, their escape route is always chemical. So this is somebody who likes to abuse substances when they want to escape from everything. What I'm getting from that is this person, a lot of the reason why they wanted to do this to you is because they feel like you're better than them. This person feels like you're better than them. You walk in the light, they don't. This person is looking for some type of fame, fortune, and recognition. I'm surprised the Six of Wands didn't come out here. They're just trying to go viral. In regards to this, they just wanted to put themselves on a pedestal above you. Tell me more, please. What's this Hierophant? This Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Hermit. Tell me more. You have out here good karma. Something done in good faith is coming back multiplied. Energy never disappears, it circulates. So they saw that you were getting good karma, and it's because of the good things that you were doing, and they wanted that for themselves. And so with this good karma coming out here as well, this is why this person is in purgatory. It's because this person, did they do the deed? Yes, they did. They definitely did this. But this person regrets doing this, and now this person is putting out good karma. They're doing good things. They realize now that that path of destruction and darkness, that's not a path that they're willing to go down. That's not something that they want to do. That's why they stuck. But this person does have karmic debt. I can and will tell you that. They do have karmic debt to pay. One more. We got out here plot twist. New info just dropped and it's juicy. Suddenly the dots connect and the real story is showing up. So a lot of the reason why they could have chosen not to keep going forward with this plan is because there's a plot twist here. They could have seen something. They could have recognized something. This person here could have only been a part of this because they thought that they was going to go viral. they possibly didn't know about this plan to unalive you. No, because this is what they wanted to manifest. No, they wanted to manifest you being unalive. But also, this person could have just wanted to manifest, because the Five of Pentacles speaks of abandonment. They could have just wanted you to be abandoned. And I think somebody else in the group took it further and was like, yeah, I'm about to unalive them. I don't want nobody being able to see them. And I think they just realized, like, yo, you took it to a whole nother level. Like, we was just only in it because we just wanted the collective to just not have nobody around them. You took this shit to a whole nother level. Tell me more, please. What's this? Ace of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and Justice? Yeah, you got out here court date. The courtroom might be the stage, but the real drama started long before the documents were filed. So these people could have filed some type of documentation on you in regards to this. So yeah, there's definitely a court date here. There's some documents that may have been filed against you in regards to this. There could have been like a life insurance policy here that was taken out. This could have been a false marriage that you were placed into. They could have tried to tell your person, oh yeah, see, look, they married to this person. Why they sitting over here lying to you? Something like that. There's some type of court documentations here. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. You got out here back together. The honeymoon round 2 has begun, but the real tease in how long it will last. So with this court date and this back together, this was definitely something to tear you apart. Again, they didn't want you to have this relationship. They didn't want you to be in this Four of Wands energy. So they used the court system somehow, some way to manipulate things. So that way you and this person couldn't get back together again. They definitely manipulated the court somehow, some way. I'm getting more or less with this one. You got placed into a false marriage. They put you in a false marriage so that way you and this person couldn't get back together again. Tell me more, please. What's this? 4 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Hangman? What's this? 4 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Hangman? This is sad. Like, the energy that I'm getting off of this is just really low. It's really sad. It's really pathetic. You got out here wedding day, so you could have been getting ready to marry somebody, and you had somebody who was in the background hateful and spiteful, and they caused you to lose your marriage because they lied and said that you were already married to somebody else. There's a wedding going down from me to we. From uncertain to official, everything feels so much more defined now. Yeah, with that 4 of Wands, that's definitely like a marriage card. So somebody out there in the collective, you and this person were literally getting ready to get married, or this person could have went to, you know, a group of people and told them, you know, hey, I want to marry this person. And they was like, oh, hell no, you can't get married to her, or you can't get married to him. Because see, look, they already married. Like, they literally went to the courts and manipulated documents to try to make it seem like you was already married to somebody else. So that way y'all two couldn't get back together again. Because now this person feels like you lied to them. They could have also been trying to tell this person that you were sleeping around with this person who you were quote unquote married to as well. Bottom of the deck, it says scam alert. It's not always just about money, clout, access, reputation. There are many ways to get played, and this was one of them. Your person got played. This wasn't about clout. This wasn't about access. This wasn't about chasing after your person. This was all about envy and hatred. For whoever I'm picking up on, this was all about envy and jealousy. Look, you got out here trusted friend. This was by somebody who they trusted. There's no mask here, just a rare kind of connection where someone can be 100% real. And that's what they thought that they had with you, collective. That's why they wanted to marry you. So when this person came with all they bullshit and BS, with they doctored up court documents and all of that, this hurt your person. This hurt your person. That's why it was a missed opportunity with the 4 of Wands. Your person thought of you as a trusted friend, and then here they come with all this piled on bullshit, scamming and shit. And now your person looking at you like you can't fucking be trusted. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, this is crazy. So you were dealing with somebody who saw you as a trusted friend. This person wanted to marry you. And when they was going around, asking people, should I marry you? You had enemies and haters in your midst who were so envious and jealous of you because you had somebody who wanted to marry you, that they was willing to go to court and doctor up false documentations, not only so that way this person wouldn't marry you, but so that way y'all two wouldn't be back together again. So they doctored up things so that way this person wouldn't marry you, and then they did spell work for you to, like, they did some type of separation and abandonment spell. Even some of you went as far as to send you an unaliving spell so that way you and this person can never be back together again. That's crazy. That's craziness. Tell me more, please. What's this? 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands? What's this? 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and this 8 of Wands? You have out here canceled. They crossed the line. Now they're being canceled out and torn down. A fall from grace hits harder when it's public. So again, because this person wanted to have their viral moment, they wanted you to crash out on your partner. Like, they wanted you and your partner to crash out. They wanted them to crash out on you, and then they wanted you to crash out on them. So that way they can look like they're the person of light. Like, see, I told you she was like this or he was like that. This person is being canceled, and they're not just being canceled like in a public space. This person is being canceled spiritually as well. That's why they're sitting in purgatory. This person is being canceled spiritually as well. Nobody's talking to them. The same thing they wanted for you, it's the same thing that's now happening to them. This person is being abandoned not only by the people who are their closest friends, but I'm hearing they being abandoned by their co-workers. They're being abandoned by their own children, some of them. Yeah, because they found out with this plot twist energy, everybody found out that this person, there was lies detected. A version of the truth was offered, but it's curated, calculated, or conveniently incomplete. There was lies detected. And I mean, the plot twist is you didn't expect for the same person who did all of this to you to be trying to, come back and, be good to you and have good karma and things of that sort. But at the end of the day, it's like, this person went through a lot. Bottom of the deck, you got make and bake. Financial flow is increasing. A new level of wealth, power, and confidence is activating. So you get a financial upgrade because of all of this that was done to you. Again, like I said, some of them, just to make sure you and your partner can never be again, these people went all the way to the point where they was just like, I'm just going to straight unalive you because I don't want to see you with somebody. They were so jealous and envious to the point where they didn't even want you to be happy with somebody. That's crazy work right there. Let's close this reading out. I don't want to sit in this energy. It's like a gut-wrenching feeling in the pit of my gut. And I do not want to sit here in this energy for too much longer. All right. Let's close this out. What do you have to say for your collective of divine beings for this reading? Tell me, please, I'm grateful. What do you have to say to the collective in regards to this reading? Tell me more, please. We got out here rocking chair. That's that purgatory energy. That's that rocking, just sitting there rocking back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. Back and forth, stuck, sway. Trust your gut and act. Don't let fear keep you rocking. This person is rocking back and forth. They can't move. We got out here magnifying glass. Lies got detected. Truth, revelation, awareness. Hidden truths are about to be magnified. Be prepared to face them. So this person needs to be prepared to face the karma of what they've done. Tell me more, please. You have out here owl. Uninvited change arrival. The arrival of an uninvited guest will alter your plans. That's them entities. Told you this person gonna get they're gonna get visited by your ancestors. It's either your ancestors or demonic forces, one of the two. If you're one of the people where they conjured up some death magic on you and they wanted to unalive you, they're gonna get some serious spirits. It's gonna be more than just your ancestors. You also have out here home gym. Push, pain, breakthrough. A nudge through pain. Growth comes when you're forced to move. So yeah, this person is going to be forced to move. Once all these lies and these secrets come out, this person is going to be forced to move. They ain't going to want to sit there and go through all of this. Because remember, this person did all of this because they saw you as somebody who was happy, somebody who people flocked to. You have friends. You had a tight-knit core group of people, and they wanted to tear that apart. They don't have nobody. They didn't even have nobody before they did this. This was why they were jealous of you for that fact in the first place. So when it comes down time to move, like once everything come out, like really nobody messes with them, this person is canceled, they're gonna move. You also have out here seasoning, balance, effort, reward. Maintain balance between effort and reward, and satisfaction doubles. Yeah, there was no balance here between effort and reward. There was zero balance here between effort and reward. This person put all this effort in this to get rewarded. Like, what was the reward? Okay, so you and your partner broke up. What's the reward? What's the reward? You see what I'm saying? Like, you did all of this. What's the reward? There's nothing here. Maybe going viral. They thought that they was gonna be able to make a lot of money. But what are the chances? What are the odds of you actually going viral? You can't determine whether or not something is going to go viral or not. You know, people here seeing people arguing, fighting all day, every day. That doesn't mean that the situation is going to go viral. Even if it did, I'm not even getting that part of it worked, but even if it did work, that doesn't mean that you was going to go viral. That's why making bank was at the bottom of the deck. It was hidden because there wasn't even a guarantee that you was even going to go viral with this. This person thought that they was going to be able to walk in your light, like try to make themselves seem like, oh, I'm such a good person. But how you was going to make yourself look like you was a good person? Because had you and your partner been arguing, you don't think your partner would have told you, well, so-and-so said this. You don't think that they would have said that? I mean, this again, here we are with the dumbass plans from their inception. Like, somebody out here is real dumb. And I'm sad that you had to experience an idiot. This person was an idiot. I don't care. I don't care if they're trying to clean this up or not. This person was being very idiotic. All right, collective, that is what I have for you for your quick energy update. I do thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you in advance for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I'm grateful. And remember, I love you as God does. Bye.